I request everybody to kindly take their seats. Please do settle down fast. Those of you in the
Guys, please be seated. Please take care that you maintain silence in the auditorium.
The program's almost about to start and our seats are still empty. How about we fill them up real quick? Namaste, namaskaram, bonjour, buenos dias, buongiorno, zdravstvuyte, guten Morgen. I am Archa Aris and I'll be your master of ceremonies for this spectacular celebration. Allah have made the honor to welcome you all present here to Bhasha Utsav 2070, a celebration of diversity, languages, of the strings that hold us all together, reaching across time, space and distance. And amidst all our differences and similarities. Started in 2005, today clubbed with Ethnic Day, Bhasha Utsav is Christ University's most awaited event. A day set aside to reflect upon and rediscover our roots. A day when Christ University's pathways are filled with the colors of the world. The very shadow of light dispels darkness, and the flame's very quiver sends darkness hurling into the depths. To commence our awaited celebration and invoke the blessings of the Almighty, I would like to call upon Father Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Controller of Examinations, Dean of Humanities and Social Sciences, HOD of Languages, and the Faculty of Department of Languages to kindly come on stage and light the lamp, while Soumya and group sing the invocation song. I request the audience to kindly refrain from clapping.
वंदन है गुणी जन सुपूजन वंदन है गुणी जन सुपूजन वंदन है शिव पार्वती नंदन वंदन है गुणी जन सुपूजन वंदन है शिव पार्वती नंदन ब्रह्मा हरि शिव ज्ञान गुण सागर वाणी रमा उमा जगत में सुंदर ब्रह्मा हरि शिव ज्ञान गुण सागर वाणी रमा उमा जगत में सुंदर देवदनुज नर नारी सुरवर देवदनुज नर नारी सुरवर भजन भोजन कर जन्म जन्म पर भजन भोजन कर जन्म जन्म पर वंदन है गणपति गजानन वंदन है सरस्वती सुमिरन वंदन है गणपति गजानन।
The dignitaries for spreading light to this joyous morning. I request the Vice Chancellor HOD, and Dr. George Joseph to kindly remain seated on stage. Now, I'd like to invite Dr. George Joseph on stage to welcome the gathering.
Good morning and warm welcome to everyone present here. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all to the 12th year of Bhasha Utsav celebration. I am honored that the Department of Languages is hosting Bhasha Utsav, an ethnic day, to celebrate the diversity of our students, staff, and faculty members. Bhasha Utsav, arguably the only festival at Christ University that brings together the entire student community on campus. Being rooted in our traditions, cultures, and ethnicities, it is at this time that we come together to celebrate our differences and diversities. For the past several years, Bhasha Utsav has been celebrated in our campus with more and more vigor and enthusiasm. Our student community belongs to different backgrounds, languages, and cultures. Bhasha Utsav is a platform to celebrate our diversity in a dynamic environment. It is the celebration of our culture. Culture is the total way of life that people in the society are blessed with. It is the characteristics of a particular group of people defined by everything from language, religion, cuisine, social habits, music, and arts. Through culture, we are governed by norms and customs, which are the pillars of any society. Christ University strives to help cultivate students' outlook on cultural pluralism and help advance the academic progress and campus harmony. Bhasha Utsav shall be an annual occurrence, will be about commemorating our culture, other cultures, and ethnicities beyond our borders and beyond our continent. It must be well understood that preserving our culture doesn't mean to disrespect other people's cultures. Cultures create and develop identities. As a part of Bhasha Utsav celebration, the faculty and students join hands to celebrate and showcase our culture and tradition to everyone present on campus by celebrating Ethnic Day. The main message of this celebration is to respect the tradition and recognize the culture of everyone. At the outset, it is my duty and privilege to welcome everyone present here. First of all, I would like to welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Reverend Dr. Thomas C. Matthew, who is the calm accomplisher of many firsts in the campus. Father, has always been a steady, constant source of encouragement and support, standing by us strongly and firmly in all that we have attempted. Without his guidance, we could not have come this far. On behalf of the Department of Languages, on behalf of all the faculty and students, I extend a hearty welcome, dear Father. It is my pleasure to welcome the HOD of Languages, Dr. Mallika Krishnaswamy. She is the great source of guidance and inspiration for the department. Dear Madam, I welcome you. It is a great pleasure to welcome our Chief Finance Officer, Reverend Father Joby Xavier, Registrar Dr. Anil Joseph Pinto, Controller of Exam, Professor Johnny Joseph, Reverend Fathers, Deans, Head of the Departments, faculty members, supporting staff, our professional troops, welcome to one and all. Last but not the least, but I welcome all my dear students. Without you, this celebration would not have come true. Once more, thank you one and all. Hope you all have a great time ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your warm welcome. Now I'd like to invite Dr. Mallika Krishnaswamy, HOD of Languages, to address the gathering.
A very good morning to all present. The coordinator, Dr. George Joseph, just mentioned respecting all cultures and religions, and I think the first way to do that is to be silent. Can we have silence in the auditorium, please? It's a very significant day today, and I think we should give it all the due respect. Thank you. Today we celebrate the 12th edition of Bhasha Utsav in the new format of Bhasha Utsav and Ethnic Day. This very day in 2005 is a day when we took the decision to celebrate Bhasha Utsav and Ethnic Day together. And it assumes more importance in the present context. And why? The 21st century has been witnessing tremendous changes happening globally in society in general and families in particular. Changes that seem to be shaking the very foundation on which the Indian values have been built. These forces of globalization are impacting all aspects of family life, which on the one hand brings about positive changes and on the other drastically negative changes. While on the one hand, the sweeping changes brought about by technology has improved living standards, opened up a world of opportunities, including equal rights, empowerment of women to break this glass ceiling, the latest being the elevation of Nirmala Sitharaman as Defense Minister, and brought about quality education within the reach of the common man. On the other hand, it has entailed a whole lot of adverse impact. These social changes are posing new challenges in parenting, in relationships and lifestyle. Cultural values are being contested with the advent of technology, resulting in a rethinking of the welfare state. Work pressure and the pursuit to keep up with the Joneses in a market-driven economy is telling heavily upon us. Quality time is not spent in homes, denying children of the much-needed bonding and imparting of values. Suicides, broken relationships, substance abuse, the entire lot is on the increase. The latest threat being through the form of the Blue Whale Challenge, which has already taken a whole lot of lives. Nobody has the time to listen to the inner voices pleading to be heard. The youth of today are drawn towards a fascinating world, mistaking westernization for modernization. A blind aping of Western lifestyles, cultural ways, attitudes, and self-centeredness, instead of pursuing modernization, which is intended to improve living standards, technology, education, institutional attitudes, drawing the best of the present and moving forward. Bhasha Utsav is an attempt to open the eyes of today's youth to a tradition which is real, a world that their forefathers belonged to, a world that they can be proud of. It is an occasion to celebrate the uniqueness of our respective cultures as well as our ethnicity. That we can coexist in harmony, truly symbolizing unity in diversity. We are very grateful to the management, especially our dear Vice Chancellor, Dr. Father Thomas C. Matthew, for having stood behind us like a rock year after year to see that this turns out a success as we bring together more than 14,000 on the campus in a bright, colored ethnic wear. We also want to show this oneness that Christ's fraternity cherished. cherishes. While thanking all present here, I do hope you will take away something from this. I would also like to thank fathers, directors, deans, the entire fraternity of Christ University family, especially the Department of Languages who have put together this beautiful day for you. I will be failing my duty if I do not owe special thanks to the former head of languages, Dr. Krishnasamy, the fountainhead of Bhasha Utsav, a man with very strong values and very strongly rooted in tradition and culture. What is going to unfold before you is going to be something that you're going to carry away, something that you're going to cherish for the rest of your lives. Because here we have tried to bring India as a whole, and of course across the continents, to whichever continents that we can reach, to display before you those beautiful art forms that our cultures are very proud of. I hope you will enjoy the day. Thank you very much for having heeded and being a patient audience. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your insight. And I believe this day will help us get a deeper insight of who we truly are. Now I'd like to request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Reverend Father Dr. Thomas C. Matthew, to address the gathering.
Malia Krishnasamy, Professor George, distinguished officials of the university, guests from various parts of the world, and dear Christites. I have to congratulate you. You know why? Professor Malia was asking you to be silent. You are miraculously became silent. I was reflecting whether this day is to become silent or to celebrate. To celebrate and be disciplined, it is the property of the Christ University students. I have to tell you, young people, if I am asking you most colorful event and most exciting event of the campus, what is it? You don't have the energy. For me, for the last 20 years, it is Bhasha Utsav. So you have to celebrate by clapping yourself and celebrating with making top of the noise. That is Bhasha Utsav. This many individuals, more than 2,500 in this auditorium of Christ University, when you are clapping and making your noise and voice in a harmony of Christ University, that is the spirit of unity. Even in India, we look into unity in diversity. We have different languages and cultures. That is not to separate us, to unify us. Yesterday evening, for the last 3 weeks, I was out of the country. I think I was going through many of the universities of USA. Many people who have seen this campus ask me one question: how your students are becoming so happy and peaceful in the campus with all the differences. And all the more what they are asking, they remember only one celebration of the campus. You know what is that? Bhasha Utsav. Language celebration. And that language celebration is something very important. I was visiting University of Nevada, Reno. I think you are all from USAC, right? University Study Abroad Consortium. Whether it is your CEO or whoever becoming, they all remember the pictures of American students in ethnicity appreciating the culture of the country. Thank you, you students, when you are coming in your saris and kurtas. We say and appreciate that that is a transformation of the education. Today is dedicated for the celebration of all of you. Our identity we are not going to forget, but our identity is to appreciate others' identity. Christ University have the students from across the country, across the world. And we are one of the institutions, the institution in India, to have this much varieties and this much ethnicity. I have to appreciate you young people. That is the beauty of Christ University. You have to hold it. And I was cutting short my trip only for this program to see you, the happiness in you, to see the vibrance in you, to see the melody in you. And that is the melody of the Christ University students you have to take up to the years and years. We, Christ University, the India, being in this situation, we have a responsibility to play in the country. Keeping the identity, how to empower the identity of other. Keeping the language and the culture. how to appreciate the language and culture of others. And I have to appreciate all you Christites. Today is a day to dance and celebrate till 3 o'clock. Today is to dance and celebrate the respective, not with respect of all the distances of each one you have to maintain. As first year students, you know that you are all getting formed. You are in the age, you may be 20 or 21 today. When you leave this institution after a few years, this moment of this celebration should create a kind of globalized thinking, a kind of thinking which is much above what you are. We are called to be in a pluralistic society. Appreciating the presence of each one of you, appreciating the presence of Student Welfare Office, Mr. Bhasha, and all the security, Mr. Professor Registrar, Anil Pindo, Controller Examination, and all those people involved in organizing this wonderful program. And there are people like Mr. Rajan, who is doing a wonderful job to create all kinds of awareness and celebration in all of you. Have a great fun. Get a family day. Let this family day of Christ University making you people great and making our life fruitful and meaningful in this campus. All the best. On behalf of all of you, I think I have to beat the drum. After, our teachers are going to have their folk song. Now the language teachers will come, and Malia ma'am is from French department, Professor George from Hindi department, and you have teachers of Kannada department and other departments, Sanskrit, and all those people come and sing. Why? That is the melody of our country. After that, on behalf of you, we'll have the drum, beating the drum and create a difference of that happiness, and that will make you Christ. It's all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Father. Christ University is the nucleus and we are the electrons that hold it all together. Now I kindly request Father and Malika ma'am to beat the drum and declare Bhasha Utsav 2017 officially open. Thank you, Father. I kindly request the dignitaries to take their seats off stage. As the auditorium resonates with the beats of the drum, Bhasha Utsav 2017 has officially been declared open. Huge round of applause, Christites. Now it's time for some music to lull us into the rhythm of the event. I'd like to invite the Faculty of Department of Languages to present to us a melodious Kannada folk song. All the bright, cheerful faces that I can see. Let me hear another round of applause, shall we? As Christ stands here united among all our differences, as we all are here in our ethnicities, let us celebrate this day, as Father already said.
Good
ಮಾಯದಂಥ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದಣ್ಣ ಮದಗಾದ ಕೆರೆಗೆ ಮಾಯದಂಥ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದಣ್ಣ ಮದಗಾದ ಕೆರೆಗೆ ಕೆರಿ ಮ್ಯಾಗಳ ಬಲ್ಲಳ ರಾಯ ಕೆರೆಯ ಒಳಗಣ ಬೆಸ್ತರ ಹುಡುಗ ಕೆರೆಯ ಒಳಗಣ ಬೆಸ್ತರ ಹುಡುಗ ಕೆರೆಯ ಒಳಗಣ ಬೆಸ್ತರ ಹುಡುಗ
ಓಡಿ ಓಡಿ ಸುದ್ದಿಯ ಕುಡಿರಯ್ಯೋ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲುವಳಲ್ಲ ಓಡಿ ಓಡಿ ಸುದ್ದಿಯ ಕುಡಿರಯ್ಯೋ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲುವಳಲ್ಲ
ಮಾಯದಂಥ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದಣ್ಣ ಮದಗಾದ ಕೆರೆಗೆ ಮಾಯದಂಥ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದಣ್ಣ ಮದಗಾದ ಕೆರೆಗೆ ಆರು ಸಾವಿರ ಒಡ್ಡರ ಕರೆಸಿ 3,000 ಗುದ್ದಲಿ ತರಿಸಿ 3,000 ಗುದ್ದಲಿ ತರಿಸಿ 3,000 ಗುದ್ದಲಿ ತರಿಸಿ
ಸೋಲು ಸೋಲಿಗೆ ಮಣ್ಣನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ಸಯ್ಯೋ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲುವಳಲ್ಲ ಸೋಲು ಸೋಲಿಗೆ ಮಣ್ಣನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ಸಯ್ಯೋ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲುವಳಲ್ಲ
ಮಾಯದಂಥ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದಣ್ಣ ಮದಗಾದ ಕೆರೆಗೆ ಮಾಯದಂಥ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದಣ್ಣ ಮದಗಾದ ಕೆರೆಗೆ ಆರು ಸಾವಿರ ಕುರಿಗಳ ತರಿಸಿ 3,000 ಕುಡುಗೋಲು ತರಿಸಿ 3,000 ಕುಡುಗೋಲು ತರಿಸಿ 3,000 ಕುಡುಗೋಲು ತರಿಸಿ
ಕಲ್ಲು ಕಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ರೈತವ ಬಿಡಿಸಯ್ಯೋ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲುವಳಲ್ಲ ಕಲ್ಲು ಕಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ರೈತವ ಬಿಡಿಸಯ್ಯೋ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲುವಳಲ್ಲ
ಮಾಯದಂಥ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದಣ್ಣ ಮದಗಾದ ಕೆರೆಗೆ ಮಾಯದಂಥ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದಣ್ಣ ಮದಗಾದ ಕೆರೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬಂಡಿಲಿ ಬೀಳ್ಯಾದಡಿಕೆ ಒಂದು ಬಂಡಿಲಿ ಚಿಗ್ಲಿ ತಮಟ ಒಂದು ಬಂಡಿಲಿ ಚಿಗ್ಲಿ ತಮಟ ಒಂದು ಬಂಡಿಲಿ ಚಿಗ್ಲಿ ತಮಟ
ಮೂಲೆ ಮೂಲೆಗೆ ಗಂಗಮ್ಮನ ಮಾಡ್ಸಯ್ಯೋ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲುವಳಲ್ಲ ಮೂಲೆ ಮೂಲೆಗೆ ಗಂಗಮ್ಮ ಮಾಡ್ಸಯ್ಯೋ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲುವಳಲ್ಲ
ಮಾಯದಂಥ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದಣ್ಣ ಮದಗಾದ ಕೆರೆಗೆ ಮಾಯದಂಥ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದಣ್ಣ ಮದಗಾದ ಕೆರೆಗೆ ಮಾಯದಂಥ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದಣ್ಣ ಮದಗಾದ ಕೆರೆಗೆ ಹುಯ್ಯೋ ಹುಯ್ಯೋ ಮಳೆರಾಯ ಹೂವಿನ ತೋಟಕ್ಕೆ ನೀರಿಲ್ಲ ಬಾರೋ ಬಾರೋ ಮಳೆರಾಯ ಬಾಳೆ ತೋಟಕ್ಕೆ ನೀರಿಲ್ಲ ಹುಯ್ಯೋ ಹುಯ್ಯೋ ಮಳೆರಾಯ ಹೂವಿನ ತೋಟಕ್ಕೆ ನೀರಿಲ್ಲ ಬಾರೋ ಬಾರೋ ಮಳೆರಾಯ ಬಾಳೆ ತೋಟಕ್ಕೆ ನೀರಿಲ್ಲ.
Thank you for the beautiful performance. I believe the beats have inspired us a little bit. Did I see any of you grooving to it? Yes or no? Did I see any of my Christites grooving to the music? Wonderful. Now that we have music, we must have something else coming after, right? There's always something coming after this. Something very special. Welcome all of you and get you together.
Check, check.
Yep.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಕ್ರೈಸ್ಟೈಟ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಕ್ರೈಸ್ಟೈಟ್ಸ್ ಭಾಷಾ ಉತ್ಸವ ಕ್ರೈಸ್ಟ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿನ ವಿಭಿನ್ನ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ಭಾಷೆಗಳು ಸಮ್ಮಿಲನಗೊಳ್ಳುವ ಮಹಾ ಸಂದರ್ಭ. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ಉಡುಗೆಗಳನ್ನು ತೊಟ್ಟು ಸಂಭ್ರಮಿಸುವ ಮಹಾದಿನ ಭಾಷಾ ಉತ್ಸವ.
भाषा उत्सव अथवा भाषाओं का त्योहार क्राइस्ट विश्वविद्यालय का महत्वपूर्ण अंग रहा है. सभी संस्कृतियों का सम्मान करने और भिन्नता में एकता का प्रतीक बनने आज हम सब यहाँ इकट्ठा हुए हैं.
பேரன்பு கொண்ட பெரியோர்களே, இங்கு கூடியிருக்கும் அனைவருக்கும் என் அன்பு வணக்கங்கள். இன்று இனிய நாள் மற்றும் பாஷா உற்சவ் கொண்டாட்டம் என்பது எண்ணற்ற கலாச்சாரங்களின் கொண்டாட்டம். இந்த சுவாரஸ்யமான நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு நான் உங்கள் எல்லோரையும் அன்புடன் வரவேற்கிறேன். நன்றி.
Bonjour à tous, bienvenue à Bhasha Utsav 2017. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes ici pour célébrer toutes les langues, toutes les cultures, toutes les vies qui existent encore dans la même université de Christ. On va voir un petit peu de cette diversité aujourd'hui. Est-ce que vous êtes prêtes? Si, on y va. Merci.
ഇവിടെ സന്നിഹിതരായിരിക്കുന്ന ഏവർക്കും എൻ്റെ വിനീതമായ നമസ്കാരം. ഭാഷാ ഉത്സവവും എത്നിക് ദിവസവും വെറും ഒരു ആഘോഷം മാത്രമല്ല, പക്ഷേ ലോക ഭാഷകളും സംസ്കാരങ്ങളും ഒത്തുചേരുന്ന ഒരു സംഗമ വേദി കൂടിയാണ്. ഈ ധന്യ മുഹൂർത്തത്തിലേക്ക് നിങ്ങൾ ഏവരെയും ഞാൻ സഹർഷം സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്തു കൊള്ളട്ടെ. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Buenos días. Bienvenue à Bhasha Utsav. Nosotros celebramos las lenguas del mundo y las culturas de las partes diferentes del mundo. Os disfrutes y gracias.
I am Pratiksha.
I am Archa.
I am Rachna.
I am Nived and we are your MC for today morning.
And we would like to invite you all to Bhasha Utsav 2017. One that does not begin to the groove of the beats of many hearts here. Now we have our Christ University's very own Natyarpana with an inaugural dance.
इस कार्यक्रम में रंग भर देने के लिए लेट्स कॉल अपॉन द क्राइस्ट यूनिवर्सिटी डांस टीम नाट्यार्पणा विद अ ह्यूज राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज.
ऊर्ध्वताण्डवम् शिवताण्डवं सदा शिवताण्डवं हर सदा शिवताण्डवं शङ्कर सदा शिवताण्डवं अरुள் शङ्कर सदा शिवताण्डवं प्रपञ्चं अडिपणियुं नटराज शिवताण्डवं हर सदा शिवताण्डवं शङ्कर सदा शिवताण्डवं अरुள் शङ्कर सदा शिवताण्डवं பிரபஞ்சம் அடிபணியும் நடராஜ தாண்டவம் சிவ தாண்டவம் சதா சிவ தாண்டவம் பரசதா சிவ தாண்டவம் சங்கர சதா சிவ தாண்டவம் அருள் சங்கர சதா சிவ தாண்டவம் பிரபஞ்சம் அடிபணியும் நடராஜ தாண்டவம்
தையஜம் ஜே கிட்டஜம் மததரும் தத தோததிதே தஜம் திமிஜம் தையஜம் ஜே கிட்டஜம் மததரும் தத தோததிதே ததரும் திகிஜம் திமிதே த த தாஹஜம் த த்ரா தும் த்ரூத தரும் திகிஜம் திமிதே த த தாஹஜம் த்ரா தும் ததி தகரிதிஜம் தகனகஜம் தகரிதி தகனக தகதரி கிட்ட தக தகரிதிஜம் தகனகஜம் தகரிதி தகனக தகதரி கிட்ட தக தளங்கம் தி தளங்கம் தத்தி தளங்கம் கிணனக கிணனக கிணம் தனம் ஜனும் கிணம் தனம் தத்தரம் கிட்டதரம் தகிதிரி ததத்ரை தளங்கம் தி தளங்கம் தத்தி தளங்கம் கிணனக கிணனக கிணம் தனம் ஜனும் கிணம் தனம் தத்தரம் கிட்டதரம் தகிதிரி ததத்ரை கிட்டத்ர த்ரை த்ரை நிட்டதக தந்தா தடான கிட்டதக தொதததிரே கிட்டத்ர த்ரை த்ரை நிட்டதக தந்தா தடான கிட்டதக தொதததிரே தகரிதிஜம் தகனகஜம் தகரிதி தகனக தகதரி கிட்டதக தகரிதிஜம் தகனகஜம் தகரிதி தகனக தகதரி கிட்டதக தளங்கம் தி தளங்கம் தத்தி தளங்கம் கிணனக கிணனக கிணம் தனம் ஜனும் கிணம் தனம் தத்தரம் கிட்டதரம் தகிதிரி ததத்ரை தளங்கம் தி தளங்கம் தத்தி தளங்கம் கிணனக கிணனக கிணம் தனம் ஜனும் கிணம் தனம் தத்தரம் கிட்டதரம் தகிதிரி ததத்ரை கிட்டத்ர த்ரை த்ரை நிட்டதக தந்தா தடான கிட்டதக தொதததிரே கிட்டத்ர த்ரை த்ரை நிட்டதக தந்தா தடான கிட்டதக தொதததிரே ஜந்தரி கும்தரி ஹந்தரி ஓம்தரி ரிந்தர ஹதரிங்கಣ ಜಂತರಿ ಗುಂತರಿ ಹಂತರಿ ತೋಂದರಿ ರಿಂದರ ಹದರಿಂಗಣ ಜಗ ಜನನ ಜಂ 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 ತೊಂಗಣ ನಂ 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 ಜಂತರ್ಗಡ ಜಗ ಜನನ ಜಂ 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 ತೊಂಗಣ ನಂ 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 ಜಂತರ್ಗಡ ತೊಂದರ್ತರ್ಗಡ ತೊಂದರ್ಗಡ ತರ್ಗಡ ಜಂಕಡ ತಗದ ಜಂಕಡ ತಗದ ತರ್ಗಡ ತೊಂದರ್ಗಡ ತರ್ಗಡ ಜಂಕಡ ತಗದ ಜಂಕಡ ತಗದ ತಂ ಜಂಕಡ ತಗದ ಜನಕ ಜನಕ ತಡಿಮಿ ಜಂ ದಿಗಿ ಜನಕ ಜನಕ ತಡಿಮಿ ಜಂ ತತದ್ಧಿತ್ತುಂ ನಂ ತರ್ಗಡ ತಗಂ ತತದ್ಧಿತ್ತುಂ ತರ್ಗಡ ತಗಜಂ ತರಂ ಧಣಂ ತರಿ ತರಂ ಧಣಂ ತರಿ ತಾಂ ಕ ಗುಂತರಿ ತೈ ತಾಂ ಕ ಗುಂತರಿ ತೈ ಧಂಗಣ ರಿಂಗಣ ಧಂಗಣ ರಿಂಗಣ ತಗಣ ತಗಣ ತಜಂ ತಗಣ ಗಣ ತಜಂ ತಕರಿತ ತಕರಿತ ನಿಟ ತಕ ನಿಟ ತಕ ತಗಿಧಿರಿ ತಗಿಧಿರಿ ಜಗಗಣ ಜಗಗಣ ತಕರಿ ತಕರಿ ನಿಟತ ನಿಟತ ತಗಿಧಿ ತಗಿಧಿ ಜಗಣ ಜಗಣ ತಕ ತಕ ನಿಟ ನಿಟ ತಗಿ ತಗಿ ಜಗ ಜಗ ತಗಣ ನಗ ತಗಣ ನಗ ತಗಣ ನಗ ತಗಣ ಕ 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 ತಗಣ ಕ
Thank you, Team Natyarpana, for that wonderful performance. I believe every thud of each footstep sliced right through the audience.
It's my pleasure to extend a cheerful welcome to our esteemed judges. Today, amongst us, we have Miss Vaishali Raghuvanshi and Miss Lakshmi. Miss Vaishali Raghuvanshi is an assistant professor of international relations at Banagata campus, Christ University. She has headed the university cultural team of Banaras Hindu University for the fest Spandan for 3 consecutive years. She's also played basketball for 10 long years in state as well as national level. We welcome you, ma'am.
A louder round of applause, Christites.
Next amongst us, we have Miss Lakshmi, who's proud to be a part of Christ University since 2007. Currently, she is a student coordinator of Students Association of Banagata campus, Christ University. She's also extremely passionate about music and dance. We welcome you, ma'am. It's our pleasure to have both of them here today.
And with this, we begin Bhasha Utsav's cultural performances for evaluation.
ಕೊಡವಾಟ್. ಕೊಡವಾಟ್ ಕೊಡಗಿನ ಜಾನಪದ ನೃತ್ಯ. ಕೊಡವರು ಮೂಲತಃ ಯೋಧರಾಗಿದ್ದು ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯನ್ನು ಪೂಜಿಸುವವರಾಗಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯವು ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವಲಂಬಿತವಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ಈ ನೃತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಪ್ರಕಾರ. ಉಮ್ಮತಾಟ್. ಈ ಕಲಾ ಪ್ರಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡಗಿನ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರು ವಿಶಿಷ್ಟ ಶೈಲಿಯ ಉಡುಗೆಯನ್ನು ತೊಟ್ಟು ಕಾವೇರಿ ದೇವಿಯನ್ನು ಆರಾಧಿಸುವವರಾಗಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೋಲಾಟ್. ಈ ನೃತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಪ್ಯ ಚಾಲೆಯನ್ನು ಉಟ್ಟ ಗಂಡು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಓಲಗದ ನಾದಕ್ಕೆ ನರ್ತಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ. ವಾಲಗತಾಟ್. ಈ ಮನೋರಂಜನೀಯ ಪ್ರಕಾರವನ್ನು ಕೊಡಗಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಂಭ್ರಮಾಚರಣೆಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಕಾಣಬಹುದು. Come on, savor the treat of this rich traditional folk dance from the land of generals, land of coffee and brave warrior clan. So let's welcome Team Kodavat with a huge round of applause.
कावेरम्मे देवी ताई कापडिंगळा कावेरम्मे देवी ताई कापडिंगळा बाव बटे काटी तंद बाव बटे काटी तंद चाक देवी नी ಬಂದಿರ ಬಿಂದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಚಾಯಿಲ್ ಉಳ್ಳಿರಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿರ ಬಿಂದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಚಾಯಿಲ್ ಉಳ್ಳಿರಲ್ಲ ತೇನ 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 ತೇನುಂಡಾ ತೇನ 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 ಪೊಂದೆನ ತೇನ 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 ತೇನುಂಡಾ ತೇನ 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 ಪೊಂದೆನ ತೇನ
did get a glimpse of the warrior clans and generals, didn't we? Now, ദീർഘസുമംഗലിയായിരിക്കാൻ കേരളത്തിലെ സ്ത്രീകൾ ധനുമാസത്തിൽ തിരുവാതിര നാളും അനുഷ്ഠിക്കുന്ന ഒരു ചടങ്ങാണ് തിരുവാതിരക്കളി. ആ ദിവസം കന്യകമാർ നല്ല ഭർത്താവിനെ ലഭിക്കുന്നതായും വിവാഹിതരായ സ്ത്രീകൾ നല്ല കുടുംബജീവിതത്തിനായും വ്രതമെടുത്ത് തിരുവാതിര അനുഷ്ഠിക്കുന്നു. Its basis in Hindu mythology, the day that Shiva took Parvati for his wife after her long penance, is still celebrated today as Tiruvadira on the day of Tiruvadira, according to the Malayalam calendar.